I'm going to show you the different ways to get technical help from OSIsoft when you have an issue or a question. Basically, you have two options. The first option is to create a post on PySquare. PySquare is our online OSIsoft community and is a great resource for technical questions and issues. There are OSIsoft tech support engineers monitoring the questions, and you also get input from other members of the community, such as other customers, product specialists, product managers, and even developers from OSIsoft. The second option is to open a tech support case. This option will connect you directly to one of our tech support engineers, who will work with you one-on-one to find a solution. You can create a case directly on our tech support website, by email, or by phone. Whenever asking for technical help, you should always be ready with the following: a clear description of your issue or question, your product and version information, for example, PyDataLink version 2014, and any supporting documentation such as message logs and screenshots. To learn how to collect message logs and version information, check out our other videos on those topics. I'm now going to walk through the different options for getting help. Let's start with PySquare. The first step is to navigate to the website pysquare.osisoft.com. Make sure to sign in using your SSO account. Once again, PySquare is a great option if you enjoy using internet forums and receiving input from lots of different people. Simply type a summary of your question or issue here. As you type, you'll see suggestions of similar questions below. Keep an eye on these, as your question might have already been asked and answered. If you don't see any similar questions, go ahead and ask yours. You'll be prompted to fill in more information about your problem. Don't forget to include the version information, message logs, and all other supporting information. You can add screenshots and other images directly within your post by clicking this button here. You can also attach your message logs and other supporting documentation by clicking this button here. Once you're done filling in your description, choose a place to post your question. Navigate to Spaces. It's best to post in the subspace most related to the product with which you're having an issue, under All Things Pi. For example, since I'm having a PyDataLink issue, I would want to post under Pi Visualization. If you don't know which product your issue is related to, you can actually post it directly under All Things Pi. Once you choose your subspace, you'll also be prompted to select your category. So here I can select PyDataLink. Finally, make sure to add tags to your question. This will make your post easier to find so more people can help. Once you're done, go ahead and click Post. And you're done. Now you'll receive notifications on PySquare, and by default you'll receive emails when someone answers your question. Now let's see how to open a tech support case. First, we'll open a case directly from the tech support website. Navigate to techsupport.osisoft.com. Once again, make sure you're signed in using your SSO account. On the main page, click on Open a new support case. If you've never created a case before, you might be prompted to fill in a form. You can watch our video, How to Find My Pi Server Serial Number, if you need help with this process. First, you'll want to select the site for which you want to create the case. Next, we'll add a summary and the details of our case. Once again, remember to add version information and message logs, which you can attach using the Select Files button at the bottom. When you're done, click the Submit button. And your case is submitted. You can see your case number on this page, and you'll receive a response within 4 hours from a tech support engineer. You can keep track of your tech support cases at any time on the tech support website by navigating to My Support and My Cases. On this page, you can see the status of all your cases. The blue symbol means that the engineer is working on the case. The green symbol means that the tech support engineer is waiting for an action on your part. You can see your closed cases by clicking on this button here. You can add a new entry to a case or request to close it at any time by selecting the case. As you can see, this is a great way of creating and managing cases. Another option is to email tech support. This option should really only be used if you don't have access to My Cases. For example, if you've just requested to add your site. You can find our tech support email address from our website by clicking on Contact Us. To email us, simply click on the Email Support button here. This will open up an email to techsupport@osisoft.com. You'll need to provide all the same information as before, the problem description, version, message logs, etc. However, this time you'll also have to provide your Pi server serial number, which you didn't have to do when you were using My Cases. If you don't know how to find your Pi server serial number, watch our video, How to Find My Pi Server Serial Number. Finally, you can create a case simply by calling tech support. You should definitely use this option for high-priority issues where you need immediate support. Otherwise, this option is always available for those who simply prefer talking to someone in person. We have technical support engineers on staff at all times, so you can get over-the-phone support in English 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Calling one of these numbers will route you to the next available tech support engineer. We also offer support in 10 other languages. If you want support in that language, make sure to call the office that supports it. Note that the language support is only available during those office hours. Now that you know all the ways to get technical help, we encourage you to use whichever option works best for you. OSIsoft Tech Support is happy to help any way we can. We'll talk to you soon!